come from the camp.
Yeah, down thrust paired with wicked wheel.
There, boy. Sick him, Toggle. Get him, boy.
I prefer going to the enemy than dragging the enemy over. I don't know why. Maybe I like the shifty. Ow! I like the shifty look.
Don't let them get away.
Ow. Oh! Oh god, there was a worm! There was a flying thing. I didn't even notice it. Oh, we're getting attacked left and right. Ain't that great. So the whole place just sort of burned down? Oh! Alright. Okay. Fantastic. Reuse. Because Kara Norvin has multiple gates. I see. Makes sense. Wait, should we be going this way then? Seems like there might be something over here. I know it says inaccessible, but there is a pathway. If we can quickly just take a peek. At least we're getting some items. But probably we're coming back later. Yeah. Okay. Hold up. Garuda channeled. Oh, look at this. Yeah, we got new ability points now. Flames of Rebirth. Summon a massive pillar of fire that burns all enemies caught within the flames, while also partially restoring Clive's HP. That's insane. And we don't have the HP for that. Damn. Precision dodge. Executing a dodge with R1 at the moment of an enemy's attack not only increases evasion efficacy, but also allows for counterattacks using... Oh, that's good. Counterattacks. Yes. Mastering. Mastery also extends trigger window. Let's do that. Oh, but the AP comes by so infrequently. Like, we get very little. That... When are we ever gonna get to the end of this? My god. Will we ever? Are we gonna go back to the village then? Yeah, there's a wind again. Hey, but since we have wind powers now, I feel like we should be able to run even faster. Which I don't think is the case, but eh. Oh, okay, there's more people. Alright. Oh, there's more people here too! Hi!
You there! A moment. Get him, boy! Keep your distance, boy!
Ow! Ow!
Sick him, Toggle! There, boy!
Ooh!
Over here. Get him, boy!
The thing in the air! Oh! A mage!
You know what to do, boy!
Come over here. Can I bring you over? Yeah.
Over here.
Place is there are some little nooks and crannies everywhere. I don't know if it's actually worth looking at as opposed to just beelining straight for where we think we need to go. There are some little items and stuff, and I imagine we can't cross the river like this. Yep. Maybe we can avoid people. Nope, let's get them.
The bridge is closed. Get him. Turn back. Or dungeons. Give them
I'm sorry. They just told me after I started attacking them that the bridge is closed. You may have wanted to say it earlier.
Get him. Over here.
Nice smash. Oh, God!
Get him. Sick him, Toggle.
Woo!
Get him. Sick him, Toggle.
This guy's gigantic.
Don't let them get away.
Avis. War Avis.
There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Over here.
Extreme down thrust. Oh! Woo! Well, what if instead of dodging, I just try to do a parry every time? Then if I miss, it's bad.
Get him, boy. Get him. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick him, Toggle. Over here. Fall.
Oh, mid-air finish. Could we have talked to them properly? Or was it always gonna end? Well, I mean, we probably wanted to cross the bridge anyway. Goodbye. Any more dudes? I don't think so. Hello? I'll take that. There's some random stuff all over. But now that we're pissing people off left and right, we usually have that hideaway place as our hideout. I feel like we're drawing attention to it though. That might not be something we want to do.
Oh, it's only me!
Damn it, Gav, are you trying to get yourself killed?
It's not me who's been playing with fire! You don't do things by halves, do you? This way.
We didn't set the place on fire. I know it looks bad, but it wasn't me.
So if it wasn't you or him who freed the bearers, who was it?
Good question. Someone who didn't have their hands full fighting a bloody harpy, I guess. But what matters is they're safe. Something they wouldn't be had it not been for you, Gav.
Just doing me job, like. So, what about his dominant?
Gone. And after we were so close.
Well, I can track him.
Why would you?
Cid told us about your family. Lost me own to Imperial steel. Sometimes vengeance is the only thing that keeps you going.
Thank you.
Go safely, brothers.
I reckon he likes you.
I'm glad to hear that. Good point to bring up though. The dominant freed the bearers, so it seems like he has a kind heart.
She's gone. She's gone.
My lady, you have to hold on. We're going to get you.
Gone. What am I going to do? Barnabas?
How long to the coastal road?
At this pace, we won't make it by sunset.
He'll know. He'll cast me out like all the others. What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
My lady.
Ooh! Benedicta, get a hold of yourself.
Carol.
What do we have here?
Fetch a good price, I reckon.
But we'd be doing the slavers a disservice if we didn't.
Praise her worth.
Stay away!
Oh.
It's all right. They can't hurt you anymore. Come on, let's go home.
Is this it, Adolphus? My punishment for not listening to you? Ah! This wretched world!
She still has some left.
It deserves to die. It all deserves to die! 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 Die!
Oh no. What's happening? Girl! Don't go berserk. Okay, alright. Priming? So she still has it then. But I don't know if this is like an evil version or...
Cid.
Do you feel it too?
Garuda. By the flames.
She's drawn in too much ether. She can't control it. If Garuda isn't stopped, that vortex will swallow this whole forest, and us along with it.
Then I'll stop her.
You'll stop her.
I heard it again. Someone is calling me.
Damn it, lad. That doesn't mean you have to listen. I should have gone with Gav.
Someone who doesn't even speak English.
Clive, I don't think you understand. That's not just windy weather you're wandering into. Benedicta's rage knows no bounds. And that's on a good day. I don't want to know what's waiting inside that.
But I do. I have to find out. And I'm not turning back.
The voice speaking to us, we don't know the language, but I wonder if we can tell if it's a difference. Like, is it the Iron Kingdom language or is it another language entirely? I think knowing that would help. But we don't know that. There is someone floating around out there already. Is that the lackeys? The lackey harpies? There's a lot actually. Holy crap. So we didn't thieve it then. I mean, we took a bit of it. But she can still...
Aye. One for every fragment of her mind.
She's still able to summon the Prime. She's still able to Prime.
Get him, boy! Keep your distance, boy.
Oh, they're not weak. They're not weak. I used all my abilities just now, and it's still only at half health.
Get him, boy! Get him, boy! Over here.
Must be getting old.
I had to use all my abilities. Yikes. From that cutscene thingy we saw of her and Cid, it seemed like she was maybe a slave before too. I kind of wonder how the Dominants avoided bearer brandings, like, up until now. Because I feel like they would have been branded the moment people found out they had magical powers, but that obviously wasn't the case for every single Dominant we've seen so far. But she was... Like, it seemed like she was picked up off the street by Cid.
Give them all you've got, boy. Over here. There, boy.
Okay, I don't even know if using wind powers on these guys works. I need healing.
Get him, boy. A little help.
Should I bother trying to get all of them? Would be nice to get some healing. Dragon's Aery. Gregor's Weep. Mortfield. The Holy Hand. Well, I'll get them if they come along the way, I guess. Which... Yeah, they're like right here.
Don't let them get away.
Ooh.
Get him, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Torgal.
I need some healing too, Torgal.
Get him, boy.
We can get some healing. Here. Alright, might as well.
Keep your distance, boy. A little help.
We have 2 dominants here. We should be able to do this.
Get him. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Over here. A little help.
Come on, let's get her.
Sick of Torgal. Torgal.
And then this side, the Holy Hand. Doesn't look like we can go here. I don't think so. Does it at least calm her rage if we defeat the harpies? Oh, I feel like it's coming over.
Get him. Over here.
Ow!
Sick. My wounds, boy.
Probably need to take a potion.
There, boy.
I'm not ready for another fight though. We just fought her and she's like berserk right now. I don't think this is a good situation for us to be in. We do have Cid this time, but... And I don't know if we want to kill her either. Ideally, I would want to invite her to join our side, but having just stolen her powers, I don't think she'll be very receptive to that. Okay, we can't avoid them. Sort of. Yeah, okay. Did we get healed from that?
He's in there. I know it.
I think, okay, I don't think it makes sense for us to go back, but at the same time, I'm out of potions right now, so I feel like we should probably go back and restock a little bit before we move forward. We're not ready. Let's go back a little bit. If you want to fight, you gotta make sure you're prepared first. Let's check out the smith to begin with.
I see I'm busy here. What's something for you, dear?
Bastard sword +1. This is good.
Should last you a good while.
Yes. Dark sash. Increasing my HP by 4. 4 whole HP? Is that really...
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Wow, it went from 1300 to 1304. Fantastic. I'll take it.
Should last you a good while.
Got plenty of sharp fangs. Reinforce. Dark sash. I don't know if it's worth it. Well, compared to what we have right now, sure.
Yeah, that should do you.
How many times can we reinforce it?
Not my best work, but it'll do.
The sword?
Yeah, that should do you.
Probably a good idea to always get that reinforced up. We good? We good? Yep. Alright.
That it? Fine.
Anything new here? Yeah, there's been some new stuff. New music and... Do you sell potions, Karen?
Yes? What? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Yeah, it's the same stuff, except this is you use money, and then the other one is we use materials. Exact same stuff. Potions. This'll be good. Yeah. Stone Skin Tonic, why not? I'll have one.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
Yeah, it doesn't even cost that much money anyway.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
What?
Is that all?
You're setting the prices! How am I robbing you blind? That's just practicing.
Do you think we should go and help?
The parrying could be interesting to practice, though.
I'd been cast out and left for dead when Cid found me. There's not a day goes by I don't count my blessings.
Where the heart is. And since we're here, we will read a little bit. Oh my god, that guy's gonna talk about dung
Have you come for a tale?
every single time.
Or perhaps...
What does that do? I'm a ravenous reader.
I have quite the find for you today.
A revelation? Valisthean calendar and Aegis. Valisthean calendar, the dating system used throughout the Twins, which marks the years of the realm that have passed since the signing of the Continental Accord some 800 years ago. In the centuries since, nations have risen and fallen and the concord between them has faltered, but the calendar persists. The Battle of the Twin Realms. Yeah, there's some related topics down here too. The Twins are talking about Twin Mountains? The Battle of the Twin Realms was a conflict fought between the Holy Empire of Sanbreque and the Kingdom of Waloed in the year 865. This is the council meeting we saw, yep. Sanbrequois forces, with the power of the Eikon Bahamut on their side, took the Strait of Otha back from Waloed, putting an end to a blockade that had lasted several decades. The Waloeders, looking to hold back the Sanbrequois advance by any means necessary, formed an alliance with the Dalmatian Republic, who themselves were waging war against the Iron Kingdom on the Western Front and prevented the Empire from progressing any further. It's complicated. These names are all pretty difficult, and they're all they all hate each other basically. Aegis. Dating back to antiquity, the term Egi has historically been used to describe those ethereal entities that can be conjured by dominance. Aegis? Aegis are capable of casting potent magics corresponding to the elemental alignment of their creators. Though unquestionably formidable, they will fade immediately should the dominant who gave them being happen to be slain. So if we want to get rid of the harpies, go kill Benedicta or stop her at the minimum. Charada. An ethereal conjuration summoned forth by Benedicta Harmon when Clive encountered the dominant of wind near Lostwing. Despite their size, the creature's heavily feathered wings did not seem to hamper its movement, which was disconcertingly nimble. More so than speed though, it was Charada's array of powerful magics that set it apart from lesser foes. So the other one is better? Suparna. An ethereal creation of Benedicta Harmon, dominant of wind. When summoned in Kaer Norvin alongside her twin Charada, the pair worked in tandem in an attempt to overwhelm Cid and Clive, wielding a panoply of potent magics and deadly aerial assaults. Garuda. The Warden of the Wind, who Benedicta transformed into during her ill-fated flight from the Empire. Oh! Wait, am I to understand that she's not going back to Waloed? It takes the form of a fearful harpy, summoning storms and tearing into the flesh of its prey with hawk-like talons. Such is the Eikons' frenzy for destruction, that even allies of the dominant of the day are wont to begin fleeing the battlefield when dark clouds gather overhead. It's pretty strenuous though, right? I don't think she can keep that up forever. Benedicta... Yeah. While her dalliances with Hugo Kupka would appear to be naught but a ruse guided by the hand of King Barnabas, her love for her former Lord Commander Cid was deep and true, and left an equally abyssal hole in her heart when he fled Welonz. I kinda wish they didn't make it so clear here, because she has a lot of relations with men and not making it so clear would, well, it would keep me guessing her motivations, right? So her thing with Hugo is just completely political then, it's not real. None of it is real.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
A man named Margrace. A mysterious man that many believe to be a dominant of fire, but is he? He's rarely seen without his heavy robe, nor his loyal attendant. The two journey together far and wide across the realm to an unknown end. It doesn't seem like he's changed at all in 13 years. Like, he still looks like... I know we only see his chin, but... No facial hair, nothing. Cid. Leader of the hideaway and dominant of Rama, Warden of Thunder, born in a land beyond the Twins, Cid journeyed to Valisthea as a sword for hire. It was here that he entered the service of Welonz, awakened as a dominant, and was finally elevated to Lord Commander of the Royal Army. However, he was soon to abandon his post and Benedicta, that he might instead create a world where bearers and dominants can die on their own terms. I guess Welonz, they plan on the uniting dominance thing, sounds good, but he's still gonna be using them as some kind of a tool. Liberating bearers and dominants. He's so powerful though, who could actually enslave you guys? Cornered by... Yeah, I think we've looked at this. Okay. Oh, semi-priming. The act of a dominant calling upon a part of their Eikons' power without fully transforming into the legendary beast itself. It does not require nearly as much ether as to fully prime, taking less of a toll on the dominant's flesh. Upon semi-priming, the host takes on some aspects of their Eikon, sprouting wings or becoming clad in stone. Yeah, both of them were doing that in the fight. Cid was as well. Semi-priming, priming, ether, the material for magic. The Royal Intelligencers, an elite unit of the Royal Knights of Welonz led by Benedicta Harmon, who led clandestine incursions deep into the territory of enemy nations. Unlike Welonz's main battlefield forces, whose orders are usually issued by their Lord Commander, the Intelligencers reported directly to the king, or at least they did, until their dissolution in the aftermath of Cid and Clive's surprise attack on Caer Norvend. Oh, they're dissolved now. Okay. That's not good for them. Because Benedicta was their boss and now she's kind of worried with other stuff. Let's see here. New stuff? Branded people, ill treatments. They decide to go to a place where magic doesn't seem to be a thing at all, because magic is sort of that one thing that's been ruining their life, even though it should normally be a gift. Rosalith Castle, Phoenix Gate. Yeah, we sort of know these ones already, so I'm not too worried about it. House Rosfield. The highest of the noble houses of Rosaria, the dominant of the Phoenix is always born into the Rosfield line, and so it is always a Rosfield who sits upon the ducal throne. See, this one sounds like there's some sort of a hereditary component to it. But then, if Benedicta was just sort of this random person on the streets and then Cid had to pick her up, maybe some dominants work differently? Ducal Army. The loyal soldiery of the Duchy of Rosaria. They serve under the standing army's Lord Commander, whose task it is to enact the will of their sovereign, the Archduke. Those who show sufficient aptitude, or are blessed with sufficient nobility of birth, are made shields, personal retainers to the Archduke himself. Yes, yeah, we had a few before. No, this is not relevant right now. Let's... Storm. The westerly of Valisthea's two great continents. Ah, with its frozen northern reaches, its temperate marshy midlands, and the searing heat of the south, it boasts a breadth of climes and cultures not seen anywhere else in the known realms. Okay, 2 great continents in Valisthea. One is Storm, the other is wherever the Iron Kingdom is. Yeah? Inside Storm, we have Rosaria, Sandbreck, Dalmekia, I guess? Storm and Ash. The twins. So when people say the twins, they're saying Valisthea. At the foot of each, yeah, at the Mothercrystals, right. We read this one already. I see. Ooh, this is overwhelming. Crystal rations, municipal shards, what the hell? Shards of crystal small enough to be held in the hand, rations, which allow those who are not born bearers to cast magics. The nations of the twins see such shards mined from the Mothercrystals and distributed to the populace, so that every man and woman of good character, bearers, criminals, and other undesirables not included, might enjoy the gift of magic. Oh! I thought crystals were made by bearers. No, you mine them from the Mothercrystal. Okay. It is common for people to keep them about their persons in a protective case. It's rare. Well, bearers don't need it, because they can do magic, but it's supposed to be like a symbol of high status, or like normal, not second-class citizen status. Municipal shards, large shards of crystal that are entrusted to towns and cities across Valisthea in order to serve the populace. Where those shards rationed out to individuals might suffice to fill a cup or light an oven, municipal shards fill wells, fire forges, and light the streets of the great cities of the twins. A bigger shard. A shared communal shard, basically. First shield. Title granted to the best shield of the Rosarian army. Personal protection of the dominant of the Phoenix, and gifted a portion of the power. Otherwise, Clive, as we know so far, would be normally completely unremarkable. Icon. Yeah, the belief that 2 icons of the same element can exist was shaken by the appearance of a second icon of fire. We'll leave it at that for now. It's crazy because there's so many different ones and they all change as the story changes too. Medea. The burning red star that sits beneath the moon. Folklore ascribes to Medea the role of message bearer to the moon, so it is common custom across Valisthea to wish upon the star, that one's heartfelt desires might be conveyed to the heavens and beyond. I see. Okay. Journal of Moss. The Annals of Moss the Chronicler, a scholar of Valisthean history noted not only for his singular insight, but for the lyricism of his writing, an exceptionalism that earned him the enmity of his fellow scholars and drove him from public life. Such were their misgivings towards him that only a handful of copies of the journal were ever produced, making the tome a prize find among collectors. The game, the very beginning of the prologue in the demo, opened with a passage from Moss the Chronicler.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Yeah, I wish they were more open and more accessible than us having to come back here every time. But okay, it's a nice change of pace. We have to come back to read. Sure. So we can replay certain scenes if we want to, or just train. Kind of want to check out parrying a bit more closely. So I'd like you to... How do we do this again? Make me invincible. Can you target? Enemy aggro is on. I want to parry. Too slow. You faked me out. Still too slow. Okay. The timing for parrying, honestly, I think is a lot harder than evading. Like, yeah, it's... Sometimes I press it fast enough, but Clive doesn't seem to take out his sword fast enough in response to my pressing. Because I guess it's a big sword, and it takes a while to swing. Evading, I think I find easier. See? Like, he has that beginning animation for taking out the sword, but I gotta do it even faster. And that's too fast. So this is something that needs a lot of investigation, I think. Even that's too slow. Seriously? Whereas compared to evading... Easy, I can do it, like, if it's one-on-one, it's... Yeah, it's not bad. Simple. And I guess that's why the reward for parrying is better, because you get that whole, like, stunned animation. Again, so the parrying and the evasion timing is not the same. Something to note. But I think we can continue practicing in real life. Quote-unquote real life. Is Jill awake yet, by the way? Still no? Alrighty.
You leaving? Already?
Oh, that's right, we don't have to walk over there. So we're just gonna go straight back. The dragon's Aery, Eastern Sandbrick, or emerald blades down by the mare do hoary wyverns roam. Their temper is hot, their eyne cold, the airy air their home. Goodness. The Eye of the Tempest. Born of the darkness buried deep within a broken lady Benedicta, the Eye of the Tempest is an uncontrollable vortex of immense proportion fed solely by Garuda's raw fury. A storm in storm. Oh!
Wait! Clive, was that?
The Dominant. The man who killed my brother.
Are you absolutely certain?
I've seen him every night for the past 13 years. Watched as the flames of his Eikon took Joshua.
Look out!
Cid!
I'm here, and so's Torgo.
Oh no.
Don't worry about us. You've been waiting for this. Go!
Cid!
We gotta do it alone.
Forgive me.
Why is he here? Why is he here? And he's still just standing there waiting for me too. What the heck? Okay, if we're not gonna have Torgal, probably time to take off the ring again. I'm not sure how much Torgal actually helps anyway, so maybe that's... Yeah. Heat Wave, that's something I still haven't tried out. Wanna try it out now? We could. Gotta try out those abilities sometime. Replacing what? I currently have Rising Flames. And Scarlet Cyclone. Scarlet Cyclone does less damage, but there's a AoE. Heat Wave. I'll replace Scarlet Cyclone with it, maybe. We'll see how that goes. Oh. Sorry, dude, just, you know, stand for a second and, I'll be with you very shortly, alright? The AoE is really nice, though. Yeah. Actually, I might rather keep the Scarlet Cyclone. We'll see. How do I change it up? Do I not change it here? Oh. Gotta change it here. Rising Flames. No. So, do that. Alright. Let's hope it goes well. Oh, what the heck?
Where did he go?
So Cid saw him too. I'm not crazy. He's leading me somewhere on purpose. Oh, Jesus! Whoa! Oh, hysterical laughter, all right.
For you, Garuda.
He's definitely leading me somewhere, but for 13 years, he was nowhere to be seen. Oh.
You won't stop me, Garuda.
No!
She's toying with me.
When a dominant is... How do you say it? When a dominant is priming, is Benedicta even still inside anymore? Does she have any consciousness about this? Oh my goodness. Why is she not attacking the fire dominant?
I found you.
Who are you? What do you know?
You called me. Why?
He appeared before me, and that was sort of the beginning of everything weird happening too. I feel like he knows more about me than I know about myself. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, this is gonna go so well. I'm human! Last time we checked.
Where is he? Where is the dominant?
Oh god! Takedown. Larger enemies will become partially staggered when their will gauges are reduced to 50%. Okay. Deadly Embrace. Oh, using Garuda's Deadly Embrace on a partially staggered enemy will topple it, leaving it vulnerable to follow-up attacks. Yes, I just used it though, unfortunately. Oh, Deadly Embrace! Wrong one, I was thinking I already used it. I hadn't. Oh! Oh man, I missed it.
Garuda,
do it again. Wait. It's just completely staggered. We don't have to worry about other stuff. I'm not getting a huge good look at Heatwave right now, but let's worry about that later. The fact that I'm holding my own here just seems... Whoa, whoa. What? What do I do? What do I do?
This time.
Oh, I gotta watch the ground. Can I get in? Oh! Oh, we're like, we can get up in its head and all that. Oh! Iconic vulnerability. Is it weak against fire? Or is it weak against heat waves specifically? Oh!
Better already.
Woo! And dodge it every time. With the fact that I'm even able to hold my own against a full-on summon, isn't that like insane? Is it not? Oh god, not again. A little later. I gotta dodge a little later.
Better already.
Haven't been able to get the Deadly Embrace to activate again. The staggered thingy. Because this is already fully staggered right now. I don't think we gotta worry too hard. Seriously? We're killing an entire icon? Maybe instead of stealing people's powers, are we copying their powers? But Benedicta clearly was weaker after I did my thing too. So maybe that's not it. Oh my goodness. What happens now? Is Benedicta dead? Does the icon pass on to someone else? 55 fangs! It's a lot of teeth you got, Garuda. The tornado's still here. Yeah! Oh, what?
You're nothing but a monster. And I will not let you stand in my way!
Oh. I mean, we were all waiting for it. Glad we got that over with. Now you have to come to terms with what this means.
Clive!
Because that guy has fire powers too. Oh my goodness. Oh. Is it the same Ifrit from 13 years ago? Can we tell? Oh my goodness. Embodying Ifrit. Melee, range, evade. Iconic lunge. Circle can be used to charge an enemy, covering great distances in a short period of time, as well as dealing damage if the enemy is struck. So it's like Phoenix Shift. Other abilities become available in the abilities. Oh, wait, there's more? Hold on. Melee combo. Square, 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 square. Pummel. Square. Yeah. Fireball. R1. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I gotcha. Oh my goodness. Dude, we were already doing fine as a human. You think we're gonna have trouble here? Oh! It is faster than me. Oh my, this is a beatdown. We've already seen what Ifrit could do though. It could just tear Joshua's Phoenix limb to limb. Oh. I don't have to evade when I can just tank it. This is no match. But I'm not sure though, if a summon loses... Oh. Alright. We were in range. But according to the Shiva Titan battle before, if an icon loses, the dominant doesn't die. That's good to know. Or not, if you're trying to get rid of an enemy. Trying to beat me down? Oh, I'll drag you through the mud. Oh. No. I might be gigantic, but I'm actually quite swifty too. But obviously, not being able to fly is a massive disadvantage. God, it always feels like they put in half the game's cutscene budget in all these icon fights. And we've only had 2 so far. Oh! It grows back though, right? Oh! Oh, shiz. There we go, there we go. In some ways, it feels kind of Attack on Titan-y. The regenerating and gigantic creatures. Oh, jeez! But it takes aether. Regeneration is not free. How does this battle end then? Everyone's regenerating. My goodness. Cid, you don't want to join in? Just gonna watch on the sidelines? I have no idea what's happening right now, but I totally get the impression the hooded guy knows. Almost like he expects this to happen. I have no proof for it, but that's the feeling I get. Slain for real. Whoa, 2 levels! Wind Shard, the power of the icon Garuda made manifest. The shard of crystal is light as a feather and can be heard to emit a soft hum when held to the ear. Crafting. I want to say, oh, it's like the battle never happened. But obviously the debris, a whole chunk of ruined forest.
Control it, Clive! It is you, isn't it, Clive? Stop this! Now!
So Cid seems like he has pretty good control. On the other hand, I'm like a newborn. The Ifrit hasn't appeared in the last 13 years because I don't know how to control it. I don't know how to call upon it.
I said stop!
Oh, it looks so weird. It's got like fur on the back and stuff. What even is it? Like, what kind of a creature is it supposed to be? A dog face? Hairy back? Devil-looking horns? Oh.
You're too nice is your problem.
No, your problem is you're too hot.
Bloody mess, this. Oh, Clive. The ghost you've been chasing, it was inside you all along. They'll be damned if I know what that means.
Is Benedicta dead then? That's her pin.
Oh.
We spend all of our strength and abilities and stamina, but it just ends up with us getting super mega hurt. And for what? Nearly, literally nothing.
Why? Why did you have to listen to him? Benner. This can't be what you wanted, can it?
gone. I guess it depends on the amount of injuries you sustain in the battle. Shiva was okay, Jill was okay, but not Benedicta. Well, that's so upsetting. I didn't think she'd be leaving us so soon.